Welcome back, Glam Fam. It's your girl, Angela Denise. And girl, I am here with you today, channeling my most divine, angelic version of my inner drag queen. Today, we have the Mcgrath Divine Blush Collection. I have 6 of 9 shades. I want to go ahead and demo for you guys. I also have the quad. We are going to be creating the eyeshadow look that I have on my eyes right now. I am so excited. We are diving right into it. We're going to be putting on the blushes from lightest to darkest. I want to go ahead and start out with Desert Rose. All blushes are going to be applied with my xoxoxoxoxo cheek brush. This is a gold hair brush. Okay, so that's one layer. I'm going to see if I can build it up. So not really. I have a little bit of a breakout going on this side. You see a little bit of color, but you get mostly a shine from this blush. So I really think that I could use this as a highlighter, really. This is Divine Rose. You can see this one a lot better than Desert Orchid. This is one layer of Divine Rose. All right, the next shade is Cherish. Okay, and on the other cheek, we're going to be applying Lovestruck, and wow. She's pigmented. Be careful with this one, you guys. Woo! Especially if you are using a real hair brush like me. Wow. Wow. This is beautiful. Okay, so to apply these blushes on top of each other, on top of foundation, they are so pigmented that it's getting really hard the deeper that I go. So I am gonna, Lovestruck really did stain on this side. Okay, so this is Electric Bloom. Gotta be very careful. Wow. Oh my goodness. It is so pretty. And that was me being careful. Oh my goodness. Love. Okay, cleaning my brush off. These Electric Bloom and Paradise Venus are the ones that I was most excited about. And the pigmentation is crazy. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit and even dust off the excess. So pretty. I think the last two are my absolute favorites. Wow. So because I'm going to be leaving my face like this, because these are the last two blushes that I'm trying on, I'm going to go ahead and try to even things out. The pigmentation is on 10. Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you like the first time. We don't need answers to survive. Just let us keep on with the black guys. Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you like the first time. I am so excited about this eyeshadow quad. I have heard so many amazing things about this quad. The swatches look great. And yeah, let's just go ahead and freestyle a look. I have heard about the fallout. So we're just going to go ahead and put on a ton of loose powder under my eyes. Kind of nervous. Let's go ahead and start out with After Dusk. And you can make any brown eyeshadow appear lighter or darker by the amount of product that you apply and also the size of the brush that you use. That's a tip. It's the end of the weekend, but I still wanna turn up. Yeah, I still wanna turn up. All I want is to go again, but you ain't picking your... When I'm trying to minimize the number of products I'm using, I'll usually throw my bronzer in my crease. But for the sake of today's video, I'm going to try to work this whole look out using only this quad. This is a MAC 224 blending brush, by the way. Taking a Sonia G Crease Pro back into this color. It's the end of the weekend, but I still wanna turn up. Yeah, I still wanna turn up. All I want is to go again, but you ain't picking your phone up. Why you messing my head up? Any night, any day. Let me take you away. I am going to take the shade Moonlight Liaison, and I'm going to be careful about how much of it I pick up, and I'm just going to apply that to underneath my brow bone. All right, so I'm gonna just take some Too Faced Glitter Glue eyeshadow primer. Okay, picking up Rose Fire Nectar. Wow. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of Moonlight Liaison. All right, taking a Sonia G Builder Pro. Okay, I'm just going to pick up a Sonia G Pencil Pro. Wow. I think, you know, since we've already done this much on the eye, I think I want to go ahead and do a wing. You guys remember this? This is the OG. This is the Inglot number 77 gel liner. I'm just going to go ahead and do me a little wing. Be careful.
I made reservations, too many invitations, and the last night was heavy. I need communication. Tell me where's your location. Used to talk 24/7, every other second, just to make sure we were up to date. Now it's closer to 11, and I ain't hearing nothing. I just need to know that you're okay. Hide away from me when I need you most. We got love guaranteed, and I have to know, say, where are you? Hey, don't be so hard to reach. Just pick up your phone. Tell me where you be, 'cause I gotta know. Any night, any day, let me take you away. All I need is you saying yeah, yeah. Better nights, better days, when you're here with me, babe, 'cause you're all I crave. So
okay, wow. Where do we start? So I have a lot of thoughts, okay? But first, my favorite of the 6 that I tried out today are Electric Bloom. This is going to be my shade for summertime. This is Electric Bloom. This is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love that corally shade. Lovestruck. This looks so gorgeous on my skin, you guys. I just cannot get enough. Also, the pigmentation on these 3 are out of this world, so be very careful, especially if you're using a natural hair fibered brush. And this is the one that I was most excited about, that I just knew I was going to fall head over heels for, because I have been really into that terracotta, rusty, bronzy look on my skin tone. This is Paradise Venus. Girl, oh my God. And I'll be honest with you, I am in love with Lovestruck and Electric Bloom a lot more than I thought I would be. I am just over the moon about this collection. You guys seen the swatches, you guys seen the application. These are the one, if you are my skin tone, these 3 are the must-haves. So yeah. But the ones that I could probably say I could do without is Divine Rose, this dusty mauve color. I think it would pair great with my cool tone eyeshadow looks. And let's see, Cherish, because I have Lovestruck, and that one is just like holy pigmentation. It is a deeper variation of pink, so I would say I could probably pass on Cherish. I actually do really like Desert Orchid. I think that it would be great as like a blush topper for those that are my skin tone or deeper. Those lighter than NC46, I'm sure could get away with this blush alone. But on my skin tone, especially once I start getting a tan, you probably won't be able to see it very much. But you guys, I am so excited. I cannot wait to get the remainder of the products that I ordered. I had an issue with the shipping on my package, so I am still waiting on the highlighter. I've heard great things about the highlighter, so I cannot wait to get my hands on that. And let's not even talk about this quad. I mean, you see the eye. I mean, you see it. So this quad, man, this is probably my favorite quad. The Blitz Astro eyeshadow quad that came out for holiday 2019 used to be my favorite eyeshadow quad from Pat McGrath, but you know, this is what this one looks like. I'm not even sure if this one is still available, but if it is, I will link it. This used to be my absolute favorite because I just love the bronzy color in here and the pink shade in this palette. So this is supposed to be limited edition Venus and Fleurs. I think that's how you say it. Voyeuristic Vixen. And I just think that it's absolutely divine. Love it. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the eyeshadow quad packaging. So Pat McGrath introduced eyeshadow quads in 2019. You see that this packaging has the same packaging as like the mothership palettes with the string and the flap. So that's what the packaging originally looked like. This is the second generation of quad packaging that Pat McGrath came out with. This came out for holiday 2020. And the one that I have, that's my absolute favorite. This is the Celestial Divinity Interstellar Icon. Remember that? So this is just like a regular box, basically, for this collection. And then the third generation of quad packaging came out with the limited editional, with the Divine Rose collection, LUXE Quads. This is it's Eternal Eden Quad. And this one kind of has like the whole kind of like envelope type packaging that this one does, except the difference between this packaging and this collection is that the envelope is opening towards the front, whereas in this Divine Rose collection, it opens, the actual opening is on the back. So I also want to mention, so for holiday 2020, we seen the envelope type packaging on Pat McGrath's palettes for the first time on this palette. This was the Mothership Mega Celestial Divinity holiday palette, limited edition. So this probably, I think this was the first palette that had like the envelope type packaging on it. So I just wanted to kind of mention that because I personally think this is the best box packaging that Pat McGrath has done. So I hope that she keeps this up, and I hope she actually adopts this packaging on her Mothership palettes as well. So that's that for the outer part of the packaging. So the only other thing that I wanted to mention about the packaging of the actual product is the mechanism to open. I do wish that she used the regular magnetic closure as she did in the quad. Not quite sure why she chose a different type of mechanism, but the first time that I opened this, I did have a little bit of a hard time. But I wanted to just mention to you guys the button that's on here. Instead of pushing down like we normally do, just push in pretty firmly and you'll be able to open it right up. So just wanted to mention that. You guys, I really don't know what else to say. Of course, I'm going to come back with another video using these blushes because I still want to do another eye look, and I still need to show you guys the highlighter on my skin tone. I hope that you love the look that I put together for you today. I waited on my package. It came 2 days later than I expected. So I'm a little bit frustrated about that. But at the end of the day, we are here now. And I am in love with these blushes. Okay, so my absolute favorite top 3 shades from this blush collection, again, is Paradise Venus. This is Electric Bloom, and this is Lovestruck. Oh my God, these are absolutely gorgeous. I will use all 6 shades that I have in some way, form, or fashion, but I do believe that I'm like good on blushes. Between all of the cream blushes that have been coming out that I've been loving and this, I'm good for like 3 years. But yeah, you guys, let me know what you think of this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do something today that you can benefit from tomorrow, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Cause you're all that I crave, so I wonder, where are you? Don't hide away from me when I need you most. We got love guaranteed, and I have to know, say, where are you? Don't be so hard to reach, just pick up your phone. Tell me where you'll be, cause I gotta know. Let me know when you're ready, cause I made reservations. Too many invitations, and the last night was heavy. I need communication. Tell me where's your location. Used to talk 24/7, every other second, just to make sure we were up to date. Now it's closer to 11, and I ain't hearing nothing. I just need to know that you're okay. Where are you, baby? Don't hide away from me when I need you most. We got love guaranteed, and I have to know, say.